What's up, hustlers? Welcome back to Digital Hustler Lab, the podcast where creators, marketers, and online entrepreneurs learn how to grow, create, and sell in this wild digital world. I'm DJ Don, and this is episode 3. Today, we're diving into something every online business owner needs: digital trust. Because you can have all the followers in the world, but if people don't trust you, nothing else matters. So grab your coffee, open your notes app, and let's get into it. Let's be real. The internet is loud. Everyone's selling something: a product, a coaching program, a lifestyle. And because of that, people are skeptical. They don't know who to believe. That's why trust is your biggest currency online. It's the thing that gets people to stop scrolling, listen, and actually take action. Let's think about your own habits for a minute. When was the last time you bought something off Instagram or TikTok? Chances are, it wasn't from a stranger. It was from someone you'd been following, someone who consistently provided value, or someone who felt real. That feeling, that sense of, I know this person, is digital trust. And when brands and creators lose that, it's almost impossible to get back. Now, let's break down the 3 pillars that build trust online. These are simple, but powerful if you commit to them. Pillar 1, transparency. This means being honest about who you are, what you offer, and even what you don't know yet. One mistake new marketers make is pretending they've got it all figured out. The truth? People connect with growth and progress way more than perfection. So share your behind the scenes, the messy days, the learning curves. That's real marketing. Pillar 2, value. Every post, every clip, every email should make your audience walk away with something: a tip, a mindset shift, or even just a laugh. You can't force people to buy, but you can make them grateful they found you. And gratitude builds loyalty. Pillar 3, social proof. Think of this like your digital reputation. Screenshots of wins, client testimonials, or people mentioning your brand. All of that silently says, hey, this person delivers. That's the difference between a stranger with a link and a trusted source with authority. Here's where it gets interesting. Trust isn't just emotional, it's psychological. People trust those who are consistent, confident, and clear. Say you post videos about freelance tips. If your content is unpredictable, one day it's business advice, the next it's random trends, people get confused. Confusion kills confidence. But if every time they see your posts, you're showing up as the same energy and expertise, they begin to expect value from you. And that's where trust strengthens. It's the same reason big brands repeat their message. Think about Coca-Cola. Always happiness, joy, sharing. You know what to expect, and that consistency gives you comfort. For creators and small businesses, that same principle applies. Let's flip the script for a minute. What actually kills digital trust? Overpromising and underdelivering. If you hype something up and it doesn't meet expectations, that hurts your reputation. Disappearing for months with no communication. Your audience doesn't need perfection, they need presence. Being fake for engagement. People can spot this faster than ever. Authenticity grows slower, but it lasts longer. Let me tell you a quick story. I know a creator who skyrocketed on TikTok. Crazy views, brand deals, the whole thing. But after a few months, their audience noticed that every tip was sponsored. Every product review was paid. That shift made followers feel used. Views dropped, trust gone. The lesson? Authenticity is expensive, but fake is fatal. Okay, so you've built trust, your audience believes in you. Now what? That's when you bring in strategy. Here's the formula: connection to conversation to conversion. 1. Connection. Build familiarity through content. This is where you show personality, values, and lifestyle. 2. Conversation. This is engagement. Answering comments, asking questions, or sharing stories that get replies. 3. Conversion. Once trust is strong, introduce your offer naturally. Think, I made this course to help you do what I just taught. The magic happens when people feel you're helping them, not selling at them. Selling then becomes a form of service. Let's do a quick self-check. If you're listening right now, I want you to think about these questions. Does your audience know your story and what you stand for? Are you consistent with your message and delivery? Do you share social proof regularly, like results, feedback, or behind-the-scenes wins? Write those down. Be honest with yourself, because every yes builds trust, and every not yet is your next growth area. Let's zoom out for a second. Building trust isn't a one-time win. It's long-term. It's about reputation, not reaction. Big brands, content creators, and service providers who last 5, 10 years all focus on one thing: relationship over reach. You might only have 500 followers, but if 100 of them truly trust and engage with you, that's a business. People buy from people who feel like part of their story. So instead of chasing viral moments, chase consistent connection. That's where sustainability lives.
All right, time for your weekly Digital Hustler Challenge. This week, post one piece of real talk content. Share a lesson you learned the hard way, something your audience can grow from. Be authentic, no filters needed. Then, interact with every comment. Ask questions, reply with value, and notice how different that connection feels compared to a random promo post. That's the trust effect in action. So, let's recap. Digital trust is the cornerstone of every successful brand online. It comes from transparency, being real and human; value, teaching, helping, inspiring; social proof, showing your expertise in action; and once trust is built, sales and loyalty follow naturally. That's how digital hustlers create sustainable brands, not fast fame, but long-term influence. Thanks for tuning in to Digital Hustler Lab. If this episode helped you rethink your strategy, share it with another creator or entrepreneur who's grinding in the digital space. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a quick review. It really helps the show grow. Next week, we're breaking down the psychology of content that sells, the science behind hooks, colors, and words that make people stop scrolling and pay attention. That one's going to be it. Until then, stay real, stay focused, and keep testing what works. Remember, in the lab, we don't guess, we experiment.